I wanted to talk about this lick here. I want to see all of the things that lick could be, and also how to use it. So I think this is a lick that you should all know inside out, at least in 3 positions. So we've got this. So, but that's basically two octaves. So it's the same lick repeated twice. This lick works over D7. And we should learn it associating it to that chord, so that it starts over on the 6th of that chord, doesn't it? Now we can isolate that, and we can actually add one note to it. You're gonna see why later, but we're gonna need it, and we're gonna add the 5th going down. So that's the A in this case for D. So that lick, you should learn it at least in 3 places. 2 of these are, so the first one works associating it to this shape here. If you think of a D7 like this, right? It works, it's easy to associate. The next one is the octave lower, there. And you can find it by thinking of this shape here, a D7 played like this. Again, see how it starts on the 6th. The other place where I would like you to learn it is this here, for this shape. Now, that's my D7, and so it starts on the 6th, on the 13th, so I'm thinking fret 12 on string 2, and then upper string fret 12 again, then 9, upper string 10, 9, upper string 12. So these 3, we've got one here, one here, and one here. Now, keep those 3 in mind and try to remember them. So what I wanted to explore here is using this lick as a recap for tritone. How the tritone substitution works. So if you wanted to stay in the same key, we'd have A minor 7, D7, G. We can think D7, A flat 7, and G. And so that very same lick, we can play it for D7, for A flat 7. Now remember, why did I ask you to learn that lick in this box? Now we're gonna need it here. So I'm playing it in A flat now. Same lick, but in A flat. Now the great thing about this lick is also that it's a mixolydian lick. So it works over primary dominant chords and secondary dominant chords. So like in this case, D7 is a primary dominant, A flat 7 is a secondary dominant. So if you had a tritone, what sounds really good is to actually keep the very same phrase and move it, play it over the tritone. So play it over the same phrase over D7 and the same phrase over A flat 7. That's a very cool sound. And when it starts sounding really cool is actually also when the tritone is not there in the harmony. We think of the tritone in our solo, but the tritone is not there in the harmony. It sounds really cool. slash. And so why did we add that note to the lick? So that we can resolve them to D in this case, which is the fifth of G. And so let's go and hear how it sounds. Very cool. There it was. Now this is a great exercise, and you're always gonna need those two boxes in any key. Let's try and do the same in C major. So that you've got D minor 7, G7, C major. Instead of that, we will think of G7, C sharp 7, and C. So this, and then for C sharp 7. So that's a very cool sound. Again, you're gonna need those two shapes always when you do this trick, let's say. You're gonna need this based on this shape and one based on this. Now it depends on if it's a 2-5-1 like this, it's gonna start with this shape, or if it's a 2-5-1 with the root on string, with the tonic of the 1 on string 5, on string 6, sorry, such as a 2-5-1 in G in this box, then it's going to be the other way around. You're going to have this first, so, and then this one. This here, you can do it one octave up as well, like we did before. Or in C. This is a great exercise. Try to do it in as many 2-5-1s as you can. Such a simple lick, but see how cool it starts sounding when we use it like this. Again, we have that key in the same song, so we can use the same backing track. Very cool sound. So the takeaway here is that on a normal 5-1, you think of tritone. This is a good way of doing a quick recap on tritone. You think of tritone even if it's not there. And the idea is this: you pick a phrase. Obviously, it could be any phrase with the Mixolydian scale. You pick any phrase with the Mixolydian scale, and then replicate that a sharp 4 away, right, or a flat 5th away, and that will give you the sound of the tritone. And so I'm writing the solo, and I use that very same idea. I use it in the key of E flat, no? So it's F minor 7, E flat 7, E flat. And so I play. This is the phrase. So think of think of the same lick that I just showed you before in B flat. So the lick that I use, it's the same shape. I just do it the other way around. So I do, it would be an A flat major 7th. And the lick that you might have heard, it comes from this lick. But I just took the first part. And then here is already the same lick. In what key? In E7, because I'm thinking B flat, E7, E. So